Hey there, it's Courtney, and welcome to beautiful Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We are so grateful and blessed that we get to live here in God's country and raise our daughter here. And it's my favorite time of year. September, October is my favorite season because all of the aspen trees start turning yellow and gold and then bright orange. And it is just so gorgeous around here. So I thought, to arrange today, why not bring it outside because it is just beautiful out. And also, I think it's a perfect setting to introduce our Autumn Flame Bouquet Box October arrangement. Okay, so let's get started. I've trimmed everything, and now we're going to start on step 4, right? So the trimming was step 1 through 3, and step 4, we're going to arrange our heaves. And these are some of my favorite greenery to use. I love that they have 2 different tones in them. So there's a darker kind of hunter green and then a lighter green. We're going to arrange 1 in box 2. And you see how our grid's set up? It's just, I'll actually put this a little closer to the camera so you can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And one last thing on the back of our instruction card, this is a printout for today, but there is a diagram with the numbered grid. So it's literally like an erector sets. You cannot go wrong. 1 in box 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna do 1 in box 8. So you can see here, we have 4 in and they are evenly distributed through our arrangement. Next, we're going to move on to step 5, which is arranging our ruscus. So this is our ruscus. It's beautiful. We love using it. And I love mixing multiple greens together. Okay, so we're going to start 1 in box 1. And again, you can see how I pulled the leaves, any leaves that would fall below the water line because you don't want your water contaminated. Oh my gosh, I am in so much trouble. I forgot to put our floral food in. So let's just sneak that in here. Make sure flowers last longer. And then what's really cool about our grid is you really should change the water out. I change it out every day. You can hold on to the top of the grid with all of your flowers, hold the bottom, dump it over the sink, and because the grid's holding everything together, all of that old water will come out, and then you can fill it back up, and no part of your arrangement will come apart or fall out. So it's really, we make it really easy to change the water, so change that water. The fresher the water, the longer and happier your flowers are. We're gonna put 1 in box 3. So you can see how they're being evenly dispersed. And look how beautiful these are. I always love to blow on them a little bit and open them a little with my fingers. This is not flexing, which I will show you later because it's my favorite tip of all time. Okay, I said 2 in box 1. Okay, I've already proofed these a little bit. They come out so nicely, so there's really not much to do, but I always just love to blow on them. 2 in box 1, 1 in box 3. Make sure we get our 8 inches. Yep, okay. 1, 2, 3. See, if you can count, you can do this. Okay. 1 in box 4. Trying to make sure I have the 8 inches, not the 9, because I put them all together, but I'm just eyeballing it. And I've left a couple little leaves on some of these roses if they're pretty and they look nice. If not, I just pull them off. What did I say? 1 in box 4. And see how the grid just holds everything up as you arrange? It is so nice. It makes it so easy. 2 in box 6. Okay. Just proofing a teeny bit as we go. Okay, and then 2 in box 7. Wow. We have a lot of these 8-inchers. And what's so much fun, well, I think what's so much fun, let's see, where's my other 8-inch? There we go. What I think is so much fun, see, look at these leaves are beautiful, so why would we take them off? That would be crazy. The more green, the better. Okay, 2 in box 7, great. And then we're gonna move on to our 9 inches. So 2 in box 2. Let me show you again, so you can see how this is looking, getting all filled out. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna do 3 in box 5. So box 5 is our center box. So when we're putting these 3 in, let's make them all even so they're kind of facing different directions, not all off to one side. This is giving us some nice height in the middle. Okay, that's looking great. Great, okay. See how that's coming together so nicely. This is why I need my pen. 3 in box 5, 2 in box 8. I just love seeing when all of the flowers start going in, and you just, as long as you follow the instructions, look, you could get crazy with it too. You do you, boo. But as long as you follow, when you follow our instructions without fail, every time it turns out perfect. Okay, how gorgeous are these? If this is not screaming October, then I don't know what is. So 1, 2, 3. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. And 2 in box 4. Not looking pretty, that pop of light orange against the red. Make sure I get it in the right box. And the green, look at that. I love what I do. Can you tell I love what I do? I had, let's see, when I was in elementary school, I started a flower club. I was the president, and I got in trouble all the time because I would literally, I didn't see it like stealing at all. I felt like it was getting supplies that we needed for our clubhouse, and which was on a bench at school. That was the clubhouse. And so we had no problem going into the rose garden and taking petals and, you know, making arrangements. And that club got closed down real quickly. But I've always been very enthusiastic about flowers. Okay, we're moving on to our bright orange roses. And like I said, we're gonna keep these 9-inch soft orange roses until the end. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 in box 5. And these are just gorgeous too. Just beautiful. It's almost like, I don't know, a little corally a little bit, but it's so much darker than that. I don't even know how to explain them. They're so pretty in person. 3 in box 5. Okay, we're filling up the middle. Oh yeah, baby. And I know I've gone over this tip before, but let me go over it again. So, starting with your rose, you're gonna grab an outside petal, and using your thumb at the bottom and your middle finger and your forefinger, that's what it is, you're gonna just gently kind of push it down with your thumb in the middle underneath. And if they break a little, it's okay. Flowers have a really, really long lifespan, so it won't damage the rose once you get it in water. And you're just gonna rotate your stem. Sometimes you may wanna blow on it a little to open up those petals, whether you flex it all the way or just kind of halfway. it changes the look of your flowers. So look at them. Look at that before and after, right? And I don't think one's prettier than the other, but I think it just gives a nice gardeny look. So we're gonna put one toffee rose in box 1. And these are all 9 inches. So ooh la la, très bien. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, that's what it needed, in my opinion, to pull all of these tones together. Box 8. Oh, so pretty. And then our 9-inch ones, we're gonna do 1 in box. Right? 1 in box 4. And another one over here. 2 in box 5. Oh, I wanted to share exciting news. We have been growing our franchisee flower family across the country, and it is just taking off. We had our Nashville team. They did the entire 7 weeks at the Dolly Parton musical with Dolly's Bouquet Box Flower Bar. And oh my gosh, they're just off to the races. And we just got a Google event. Like, all of these wild things are happening. We're doing 2 more events with Flower Bar for Max Mara next month on the East Coast. And it's just wild watching moms. It's mainly all our franchisees are moms, and they're doing this with they're doing the events with their daughters, with their teenage sons, even husbands. It's become such a family affair, and we're just so proud of all of our girls. So I just wanted to throw it out there. And yeah, if you feel like you love flowers and you love people and you love to work from home, you never want to buy inventory, you get paid in half from the client from any event that you book. So you're never paying for flowers or vases. We do all the heavy lifting for you. And you just get to go celebrate with flowers with your friends, with your family, and make amazing money doing it. And the best part is you can do it from home. So I can't say enough about our flower girls. They're just crushing it. And if you want any info, you can email us at team@bouquetbox.com. Box 6. Here. Oh, this is so pretty. And 1 in box. Okay, and we're saving 1 to the end. Okay. Now we're going to add in our additional soft orange roses. And I'm just going to put these wherever I see any little maybe holes. Where do we want our final toffee rose? I think it's pretty right here. Okay, look at that. Last but not least, we're going to add in our ranunculus. When you put these in, you just want to be careful and gentle. They're pretty hardy, but there are a lot of flowers in here, peeps. So we want to just go in gently so we don't bend the stem at all. And then of course you can kind of push the ranuncula petals back, which I love doing. It's so pretty, if you can see that. Well, I mean, all these tricks are just so cute because why not? And then we'll leave this just how it is, this ranuncula, because it looks gorgeous. And there you are. So there's our autumn flame arrangement. I'm going to bring it up to you so you can really see it. Oh, and truly, look at, isn't that beautiful?